Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Afiqah Insyira binti ELNIS. My matric number is A20A1656. This is our group members. First, NORHIDAYA binti Muhammad YUSOFF. Second is me, Afiqah Insyira. Third, ATIQAH binti AMRAN. Fourth, FAIZAH binti MOHAMAD. And lastly, NORHIDAYA binti AWALUN. Our group did the case study number 2. I will pass to the next presenter.
Okay, my name is IZZATI binti Muhammad Yusoff, number matric A20A1748. Before that, I will summarize report from the World Bank. The World Bank expect growth to resume in 2021 at 6.9% as the outbreak assists. Aggregate investment contracted for the fifth consecutive quarter by 5.0%, with broad-based weaknesses in both private and public investment. Private consumption moderate to 6.7% in quarter 1 2020, down from 8.1% in quarter 4 2019. This is a table that summarizes all the information from the ATIQAH in report the national income and total consumption before pandemic COVID-19 outbreak in 2019 and during pandemic COVID-19 outbreak in 2020 for Malaysia country. So first column is about quarter and year. It states here from quarter 1 2019 till quarter 4 2020. Our second column is national income. Third column is disposable income, YD, and the last column is consumption. So, in the question, also given the value of autonomous consumption investment and government expenditure by all 1,000 billion ringgit Malaysia. So, the first question is find the value of tax. The formula for tax is national income minus disposable income. This value I took from the table in quarter 1 2019, so tax is equal to 1,000 million ringgit Malaysia. Second question is find consumption function, where consumption function is C equal to A plus BYD, where C is consumption expenditure, A is autonomous consumption, B is margin capacity to consume, and YD is disposable income. How to get MPC is equal to change in total which consumption divided by change in total income. So the value here from the table to in quarter 3 2019 minus quarter 2 2019. So MPC is 0.75 and the answer for consumption function is C equal to 1000 plus 0.75 YD. Third question is find saving function, where saving function is S equal to negative A plus 1 minus B YD, where is saving negative A is autonomous saving, Y minus B is MPS margin capacity to save, and YD is disposable income. So as the answer is S equal to negative 1000 plus 0.25 YD, where 0.25 is actually 1 minus MPC because MPC plus MPS is equal to 1.
My name is FAIZAH binti Muhammad. My matric number A20A1710. I would like to explain part B. Question B. Find the equilibrium of national income using. The level of income equilibrium in the economy is determined when aggregate demand represented by the C plus I plus G curve is equal to total AS output. The sum of Y is equal to 9,000 as well as the sum of AS 9,000. So here we see in the table that equilibrium income Y is equal to AD is 9,000. The next question is the leaks and injection approach. According to leaks and approach, the change is unplanned investment or inventory is 0. And if we look at part Y of the table is 9,000. So the equity income is 9,000.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is ATIQAH binti AMRAN and my metric number is A20A1695. I will present question number 2 part C. You can see on the slide right now. This is the statement for the question C1. For question C1, based on the statement we need to find the new equilibrium of national income. So the key point that we get from the statement is investment decreased to 15% and the X equal to 1,015 billion ringgit Malaysia. So using the formula Y equal to C plus I plus G plus S minus M. As the shown at the slide, this is the conclusion that we need and the final answer that we get for the new equilibrium of national income is 13,000 billion ringgit Malaysia. Next, this is for the question C2. So for the answer is based on the graph diagram. The original equilibrium point is in which the line C plus I plus G plus S minus M FE is with the line Y equal AD. The national income is YFE equal 15,800 billion ringgit Malaysia, which is the full employer's income level. After that, the new equilibrium point is E1, which is the line C plus I plus G plus S minus M. We shift upward to C plus I plus G plus S minus M. And intersect with the line Y equal AD, the national income is Y equal 1,300 billion ringgit Malaysia. So we can see it will cause a inflationary gap because that the value of Y is generated that YFE. To settle this problem, government need to using fiscal policy which is contractionary fiscal policy by decrease the government spending and raising taxes.
Hi, my name is NORHIDAYA binti AWALUN and my matrix number is A20A1643. I will present about the question number 2D. The question is, using aggregate demand and aggregate supply curves, discuss the effects of the above situation on the equilibrium of GDP. Firstly, I will explain about aggregate demand. Based on the situation, the interest rate has decreased from 4.8% in 2019 to 3.75% in 2020. This has led to an increase in demand for Malaysian ringgit money. The higher interest rate, it will decrease the planned investment. Therefore, the Central Bank of Malaysia lowered interest rates to boost economic growth. Next, aggregate supply. Based on the situation, the Central Bank of Malaysia expects 6 out of 13 economies to achieve full capacity in the supply of goods and maintain the interest charge. If the country's economy has shown improving output levels, the US curve will turn to flatten. That's all from me. Thank you.